This is Tucson, Arizona, and this is Chat GPT. Yes, the same Chat GPT that is probably gonna take over your job and mine. But you're probably wondering, what does beautiful Tucson, Arizona have to do with Chat GPT? Nothing really. We just asked Chat GPT to plan our trip to Tucson, and it actually did a really good job. So the plan for the next 2 days is very simple. Step 1, drive there. Step 2, be in Tucson, I guess. Step 3, carefully follow ChatGPT's itinerary. Sort of. We're gonna try to do what ChatGPT told us to do, but big disclaimer, we used to live in Tucson, so we are kind of locals. So we're gonna adapt a few things and compare what ChatGPT suggested us to do for our 48-hour trip and kind of like change it up a little bit with some stuff that we know is good here in town.
Plus we are meeting friends, so we're going to change it quite a bit.
So we started off the day by heading down to Cobb Cafe at the super famous Hotel Congress in downtown Tucson.
These are breakfast.
Thank you. You're welcome.
The food there is always top-notch.
And guys, are we doing okay over here? Can I grab anything?
No, good,
we're good. Thanks.
But it's crazy popular, so if you're thinking about checking it out on the weekend, make sure you get there early. Or better yet, swing by on a weekday so you can avoid the crowds and wait times.
Take a walk downtown and check out the street art.
Since we overdid it with the food and ate way too much, ChatGPT hooked us up with proposing a walk downtown to check out some of the murals Tucson is famous for. Where are we going, Chica Chica?
We're going to street fair to buy some art. Mama needs some earrings.
Next, we walked down to 4th Avenue to check out the street fair. ChatGPT did not include this in our plan, but since the street fair happens only twice a year, we decided to outvote ChatGPT and check out the street fair anyway. At the street fair, we found all kinds of fun stuff, from t-shirts,
That's such a good design.
hats,
A lot of these just automated.
I love it,
Yeah.
drinks, local food, and even some live music.
Because of how we're having a rain.
By now, we had walked quite a bit and needed a little boost. So we headed back toward downtown and grabbed a quick cup of coffee at Café Luce. Let me tell you, in our humble opinion, this is one of the best coffee you'll find in Tucson.
Happy?
Oh yeah.
Now head over to the University of Arizona campus.
So we're here now at the University of Arizona, which is one of the coolest and most beautiful places here in Tucson. If you're here, come check it out. You can just walk around, get some food. It really is a beautiful campus. I do have a little bit of a bias though, because I went to school here at the University of Arizona, and now I do work for the even though we don't live in Tucson anymore, I do work for the University of Arizona still, so I am biased, but I mean, just look at this place. It's just beautiful.
I love to come here because it's so green. It's gorgeous, I like it here.
Palm trees, green grass, lots of people walking around, students, good energy.
For lunch, try the famous Sonoran hot dogs at El Güero Canelo, a local favorite.
Well, even though El Güero Canelo is really good, when we're in Tucson, we have to have lunch at Noodleholics. These are the best noodles you'll ever have. So get it together, ChatGPT, and start recommending it.
You look happy.
I am. I'm very happy. Now we just have to make sure we don't have happy all over the car.
That didn't sound good. So why do you like this place so much?
Because I have never eaten anything like this. It's spicy, it's so flavorful. Their noodles are perfect. They are not too thick. That broth, I don't know, they put something in it which I just cannot let go.
Man, you sound very passionate about it. I think that's one of the things that we have learned about using AI to help you plan your trip. Yes, it's gonna give you an itinerary in like 30 seconds, and I think it's very useful. And a lot of the things that Chat GPT suggested to us were spot on. Some of the things that it suggested were like things that we would suggest to people who are coming to Tucson to visit.
I saw that itinerary, it's good, but it goes after that very popular list of places. I believe that that's the best part of traveling, when you find that one spot nobody knows about.
So we picked up some lunch and headed over to a friend's house where we ate him so fast that I almost forgot to film it.
Now that you both stuffed your face with food, it's time for some exercise.
Gelato. It's time for gelato.
I have blackberry and strawberry yogurt. I'm trying not to eat yours, but it's difficult because it's melting and it wants to be eaten.
Someone has to film, right?
Somebody has to eat the ice cream.
That is true. We divide and conquer.
You need talents and then you need technical staff.
And yes, this gelato was pretty glorious.
My next suggestion was going to be to grab dinner at Downtown Kitchen and cocktails, but since you've eaten so much today that it's probably not the best idea, isn't it?
I want to see everything everywhere all at once. Let's go.
The Loft Cinema is one of my favorite spots in Tucson. It's an independent cinema that brings independent films to the city. But one of the coolest things about it is that the city of Tucson, the people who live in Tucson, they really rallied behind the Loft, especially during COVID, and actually helped it survive. And that says a lot about that sense of community that I think Tucson has and offers. I think the sense of community is strong.
Yes. I'm tired.
After watching what's possibly our new favorite movie, we called it a day and decided to rest up for our hike the next day.
Hike Sahuaro National Park West. You could use the exercise.
There are two sections of the Sahuaro National Park, east and west.
This is Sahuaro National Park West, and we're trying to find our trail. It already looks very beautiful.
So we are not in National Park yet, but it starts somewhere here. So we are going to crossing boundaries, and we should end up in National Park.
Sounds like a plan.
We hiked the trail on the west side, and it was quite a workout for us. We're not super experienced hikers, but we do hike almost every week, and this trail was pretty challenging because of how steep it was.
This part of the trail is steep and more difficult.
Worth checking it out though if you like hiking. It was beautiful and a great workout.
We made it to the top, but actually not really, but this is our top.
Yeah, we summit this trail. There is another trail which goes all the way to the top of this peak. That's for another time.
So next stop, Arizona Desert Museum. Is that what it's called?
Sonoran Desert Museum.
Next stop, Sonoran Desert Museum. Arizona Sonoran Desert Museum. No.
Let's go with that.
To finish up our 2-day trip to Tucson, ChatGPT suggested going to the Arizona Desert Museum. So we headed west.
And 2 tickets. And this is the first time I'm here when it's not super hot. I was here twice with you, once with my parents, once with my friends, and once by myself. So this is my 6th time. I think so. I have membership.
Again, we met some friends, grabbed lunch at the Desert Museum's restaurant. It was yummy, by the way.
We have pozole.
How about you? Pozole too?
Pozole too.
How about you?
Then here.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
Do you have some sauce?
Now you have some tacos.
And the people working there were very nice and kind.
Thank you so much for bringing us our food.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
The wildlife at the Sonoran Desert is incredible. And the fact that you can get to see a lot of it here is very cool. I mean, it's super scary to think about finding some of these in the wild while hiking, but nevertheless, impressive. So the big difference between the Desert Museum and a normal zoo is that the animals and the wildlife that you can see here at the Desert Museum are just specifically native to the Sonoran Desert, which is the way it should be.
If you come to Sonoran Desert and you wanna get to know it before you go out for a hike, come here, experience it. It's a safe way how to see what we have around, what can get after you, what do you need to be careful about, and also experience a little bit how hot it is and how dry it is in very protected environment with coffee shop and restaurant and restrooms. Woo!
So just to summarize, here's a quick montage of the Sonoran desert animals that could definitely kill you. It'll kill you, it'll kill you, it'll kill you, will definitely kill you. Oh, this one's super cute, but it'll also kill you. We love Tucson, so if you have a chance, come see it. We just barely scratched the surface. There's a lot of things to do, beautiful things to see, and if you like the outdoors, then this is the place for you.
If you're planning on coming to Arizona, don't go just to Grand Canyon or Phoenix. Drive down to Tucson. Try it. It's really cool. It tastes great.
Tucson is worth it. Great food, great outdoors, good people, and beautiful places like the Desert Museum. So thank you for watching.
And comment so we can send you postcards.
Oh yeah, don't forget to comment. If you comment on this video, we will send you a postcard from wherever we are at that point.
See you next time.
Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, you should watch this other video right here. Goodbye, humans.